folks, Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here for another Monster Train run. Win streak is currently 4. I think I played a bit on stream that you all didn't see on YouTube. See what happens. Alright, so we have Dazed Talos, we have Arcus with Incant and Summon Daze. We are Hellhorned Melting with decisively medium to bad starting deck. Fortify's fine, Fire Chomper's fine, Purifying Cleanse is usually quite bad unless you are Melting primary. Let's start with Wrathful Prince so that the beginning of this run doesn't look like it's gonna suck. Well, so we are on Devour Seraph, which asks us to deal with some large creatures that have 190 HP, and it also asks us to deal with some backline units that have 10 HP. So if this were Cleanse or Sap Seraph or Seraph the Penitent, I think I'd very easily take Tempered Talisman here, because that lets us kill the backliners in this fight without upgrading torches. But that's not true in the fight that we have. I think I'm just going to take Flicker's Liquor. It's a generically good card that helps us cast things like the Wrath card that costs 3 and things of that nature. Nope. Okay, hard run it is. Don't just get Wrathful Prince to carry the whole thing. No Rage currently, so the multi-strike isn't great. I think I'm looking at Reaper to make sure that I get through the first fight. What am I looking for in this run? What goes in front of this? Maybe a Harvest tank or something? I think I need the extra looks at a good card. You would. So we want to let... I don't think I'm getting to 45. I have 39 showing, and I'm probably not getting above that. I don't think I'm getting a Slay on this creature. That means that I just want to jump block? Hold on, what if I do another 9? This is 39. I can't do another 9 here. Could have played this differently. Oh well. This gets the Collector if it's top floor. Worked out fine. Guess this doesn't do a ton unless I play Fortify here, then it's worth 9 damage. I think I'm more worried about surviving the boss than anything else at this stage. So I think I'm just going to do that. I think the Pyre is just getting bodied this fight. I think that's just the way that this is going to work. Our starting deck's weak. We didn't get any Slay triggers. It's no bueno. 6 more damage happening. Good stuff. I was worried we were going to get hurt more than that. This is exactly the sort of thing you're looking for with Flicker's Liquor. This triggers Flicker's Liquor and is a lot of damage. If I already had something like this, I'd take a Molded, but it's not where we're at. Good enough. So this is essentially a 35 starting life unit. This is essentially a 20 starting life unit. I don't need to look at that. Look at this. We're probably going to make up at least a 10-point discrepancy in life total. I think this is good enough to start with. Hopefully we can play a bunch of armor on it as well. I think this is a run where I need armor. Are we upgrading that unit now? Potentially duplicating it, have 2 copies, take capacity, and take card draw later? That sounds really good to me. Endless Ember Imp? No, we don't need that with Flicker's Liquor. I took that Hidden Passage in Fight 1, I'd really want this. But we didn't do that now, did we? We did not. Do I roll for HP and then duplicate like I said? I think so. That good enough? Have 100 starting HP in front of the champion. Increase by a decent amount, add armor to it. That's probably enough. It's not exciting. Does not give me great joy. But it's probably good enough. Ooh. That one gets a little bit of a yikes from me. We have to kill everything but one enemy prior to it getting to the top. And if I do that, then I'm not getting slays. I have 2 fortifies to make this trial significantly easier. Maybe I can make it work. Or 2 champ. I think floor 2 champ. Nice. So everything is going to be free now. That means you get a slay next turn. Now you go up here for collector, and then you are a chuck blocker. We're looking to draw torches to kill these backline creatures. Yuck. You just kill yourself, huh? I'm like so close here. Like, so close to bullying that, but I can't quite get there. That's pretty good. I think I can go, yeah. Bottom? I think I'm gonna, yeah, bottom's fine. Yeah. 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 Good stuff. Now we're offered the other hidden passage. I think I'm gonna take it. Overfilling a floor might be good with this like harvest-based strategy. Good with Flicker's Liquor, but bad card generally speaking. Very bad at wave clearing, very good against bosses. Very good with magic power upgrades now. This is the sort of thing where if this was like floor 6 or something like that, I think I'd want to pick this up, but I think it's too bad in our deck early on, and I don't think we're hyper strong or anything. I also don't have a good feel for how strong I need to be to kill Talos yet. I don't think you're worth, like, hidden passaging up. Now I want to, like, look for something like an Alpha Fiend again. Like, you're not bad, but you're not deck changing. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now we have 150 HP in front of the champion in most fights. Once we have the upgrade. That was pretty ideal. Yep. Good stuff. There's some interesting but risky lines I could do here that I'm just, like, not going to bother with. Let's just let that burn out. I could play the champ on the middle floor behind a drag, and then, like, this turn draw both Wickless Baron and something else that's good, and then ascend everything up, and Bob's your uncle from there. I probably need to get the champ Ace Slay, and then I'm good as far as, like, damage output goes. Well, there's one. So in case you're confused about what's going on, Talos is dazing this, so I'm only getting one hit in. It's going to result in some fire damage, but that's okay. Unless... Aha! Good stuff. Give me that hidden passage action. Ooh, don't like that. Let's not with that and then figure out the rest of the turn. That'll be sneaky and kill both of these by putting that to 23 attack. 2, 4, 7, kill. Hidden passage. There we go. Send it on up. Fortify here. Kill that, and we're good. Let's send that behind that creature. Steal 50 to Talos like that. And now, do I just want to save 1 HP on this unit? Sure, let's pretend like that matters. Yeah, in a lot of ways the deck's kind of embarrassing right now with all these bad cards. We've got some work to do in terms of card quality. But luckily, these two big fat boys are doing a lot of tanking work. Alright, this is not the fight that has Pyre Wings. So we take one Horn's Tome. It's as simple as that. We'll need to do 2 cost reduction upgrades on it. But Flicker's Liquor can also randomly make it free a good portion of the time. Hey, there's that Alpha Fiend I specifically asked for. Sorry I passed you earlier, friend. I didn't know what was gonna happen. This does mean that I need to visit another Merchant of Steel at some point in the run. It could be right now. This is a pretty good floor. I haven't removed any Train Stewards yet. Theoretically have 3 cards I want upgrades on, maybe 4 or 5. Oh god, I want to go to that Merchant of Steel. Alright, we go this way. We're gonna think about this for a second. We're gonna try to remain rational. I don't think we want any of this. I think we're done taking units. I think Train Stewards are worse than this. But it's actually pretty close because I can ascend the Train Stewards. I am probably supposed to double stack one of these 2 cards. It's probably supposed to just be the Ritual of Battle. Double stack that, reduce the cost by 1. And that costs 3 and is still castable even when I don't make it free. I don't want to take Ember later. I want to take card draw later. So if I put double stack and cost +1 on one Horn's Tome, it is a far greater DPS upgrade, but it results in that costing 4 even after an upgrade, which is pretty awkward. I think I'm just going to go here. Like, that's a huge damage upgrade for the champ, and will make getting initial slays easier. I'll upgrade a Torture too. Man, if I knew I was going to roll Holdover, I might have, like, Holdover to Fortify or something. I might still hold over a Fortify. It's just like a free card in a deck that's going to be constrained by Ember. I don't know that I can dig it. think these Emberstone upgrades are too important right now. I think I need that. And then a card remove or like a remove on a torch seems really good. Oh, I can do both. I probably shouldn't do both though. I'm looking to spend money here. Oops. Sorry about that. I think I'm fine with this. That's a very, very, very awkward turn one. So I think this looks like kill that and play this for free, then play this for free, and I'm guaranteed to draw something that blocks next turn. I think I do this, and you can just take a hit for the Alpha Fiend because you might not get hidden passaged immediately. You are free. You are free. Man, this deck looks hot right now. See how bad this wave is. It really depends on how many torches I draw. Alright. This is going to be much better than it looks. We'll torch that. Torch that. Yeah, I don't want to take 7. Moving on up. Hang in there, little buddy. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. This is the stupid boss that kills something and then puts the curses in the deck. That probably just means that I don't kill this. What do I gain from killing this? Maybe the ability to cast another Ritual of Battle. Okay. It's better for me to kill that. And then we'll just leave these in the deck. Turns out we did not need the other Ritual of Battle. Not even close. One wave. We are strong. I have one hidden passage. I will take a Tiresome Climb as another way to ascend the Alpha Fiend. It's much less good, but this one is better on opposing units. It's probably okay. Remnant Host is really good scaling with these, but is too awkward, and we need to take either card draw or Ember later. I can't take Capacity again. It will just be passing on all of this. I have 345 gold? Wow. I had 60 left on this floor. That's really great. Beautiful. I literally could not have asked for better upgrades here. Multistrike on the Alpha Fiend is exactly what you want, and Heartstone so that it can live on its own for a few turns until I find a way to ascend it is just, like, literally perfect. Ew. Not really keeping my dregs alive. They exist just for Flicker's Liquor, and I have no imps. I wonder if I'm gonna duplicate Hidden Passage next floor, or One Horn's Tome. I don't know what I'm going to duplicate next floor, but I'm duplicating something. Let the record show. I take this. You get so big. I might be able to take this, but let's not muck around with it. Like, I don't have additional card draw in any capacity, and if my 2 fortifies are towards the bottom of the deck, this gets awkward. I don't think I'm scared enough about the state of the run to try to take this. Or 2? Seems like floor 2. With this being small. I don't think there's sweepers in this fight. See if I'm wrong and die. So this can die. And one of these can die. And now I'm getting slay triggers, 2 slay triggers on this, plus the gold. And you hang out here. This is why you needed HP. You have 85, which means you should probably remain in front. And I should do that. I should do that. I should do that. Let's leave things where they're at. Because I get 2 slays right now. Take some pressure off of you. Yep. Get on up. The champion receives no slays here. So let's preserve 10 life on my front unit. Kill, kill, kill. Just kill. Yeah, this is fine. Could also ascend you. You attack for 10 and I net 6 HP out of it. Now I want to do this. Could also overfill this floor. No, I want more creatures down here to eliminate more stealth stacks. Guess that's just better. Torch you. Torch you. You're burning out. You're no longer burning out. Do that. Rage! It does not take us very many turn cycles to kill. We don't have nearly enough armor for something like a battering ram. That's a pass. Nope. None of this stuff really works. Wicked Blaze is kind of interesting for my 50 damage tomb unit, but eh. Purifying Cleanse. Your time is up. Duplicating Hellhorned's Tome gives me the greatest single card DPS upgrade that the deck has to offer. It also just increases the chances that I can hit it with Flicker's Liquor the first pass through the deck, because I can't really cast it the second pass through of the deck right now. The awkward part about duplicating it is that it's only been upgraded once, so I might have to buy 2 Ember reductions on it over the rest of the run. That's probably fine. Let's take a quick look at the rest here. So I'm probably going here. And then this way is kind of a wash. I lean towards this. If I'm going to 2 more Merchant of Magics, it's probably fine to just duplicate that. Hidden Passage is also worth duplicating in some ways, though, because it helps me break up the purifiers from the tanks and such in the last fight. I think I'm just going to duplicate the Hellhorned's Tome. I'm not very good at tanking. Like, I know that I have 2 large tanks, but there's a lot of worlds where, like, my tanks take too much early damage, and I can't actually survive that many waves versus Seraph. So, Hellhorned's Tome just looks really good in those worlds. This fight can be a little bit awkward. I think I'm fine once I get set up. The first turn or 2 can be very strange. What is this? This is Dazed. Floors 2 and 3. Feels like 2 and 3. Let's the Alpha Fiend scale twice. Yeah, immediately after I clicked on that, I mentally went, no! Because I had done something very stupid there, but it worked out. I had it guaranteed that I was going to be able to cast Hellhorned's Tome when, as long as I played these other cards first, and then I just threw that out the window. Alright, so this is going there. Now, I would like to kill that, and then ascend up one of these to separate them from the pack. That way the champ gets a kill. This is a really big deal. The first one matters so much for your scaling. Is this Dazed? It is Dazed. But that doesn't matter. Like, I lose out on 150 damage, but it's Dazed 1. That's not a big deal. Disgusting. that even matter? I get a kill here, and then I'm attacking for 90x3. I guess technically it matters. But it doesn't really matter, you know? Yeah, this is not going to matter. Let's just make the cards free in a way that's meaningful. Oh. Okay, I'll just drain everything from my hand but the Ritual of Battle. Oh. No. Alright, this is the turn where I don't get it all. I'll probably just go like, yah. Yah. And, that's pretty good. Get that for good measure. I would certainly love a March of Shields for this deck or something. I get through everything here easily. 186 x3, kill you, kill you. I can also just kill you this turn. Yeah, kill all those times. Yeah, so right now we would get about 6 turns versus Seraph 6 turns where I'm attacking for about 900 damage. Yeah, we're not scaling armor all that well, but like, boy, we are murdering. Do I have anything cool in the discards pile? I have a torch now. Get up here. We're just ending this. Ah, I heal. How nice. Yeah, I think that was 2 turns versus Arcus. Not bad. It's just too much, right? It's just too much. How many actual spells do I have in this deck? I do not have many. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 spells in the deck after the first pass through, assuming I remove dregs. Kind of makes me want to take this, but I think gold is just better. Get off. No. We're just gonna take card draw. We kind of have like card draw plus capacity plus ember. Flicker's Liquor as the honorary ember here. So good. So good. I think I'm gonna permafrost the Hidden Passage in case I draw it at an awkward time. I'm being offered so much multi-strike. I think it's just correct to do this. No, not that one. This one. The card removes aren't even that good. Like, I'll remove the unupgraded torch. I'll do that. Then, like, do I just remove the entombed explosives? Weird. Are we just, like, done with that card? Just decrease deck size, increase the amount of time that I draw a one-horn stone opener and get it set up. It is a creature, so it makes things free or cheap. But I don't think this 50 damage is relevant anymore, and might actually take some slays away from me. Alright, let's just not get myself killed by taking a trial here. That's too good. That does almost nothing versus my deck. So the thing that this changes in this fight, it means that I can't kill purifiers with spells. I have to kill them with damage. That's not that big of a deal. I'm really strong. Like, disgustingly strong. This is fine. Or one? That happening right now? That's unusual. Just ignore the Alpha Fiend for this fight. I think it's fine. I should have played the champion first. Doesn't matter, but, like, it's technically correct to play the champion first. You live? You live? Rude. All my stuff is just going to be free. Do I want the Alpha Fiend to hit as many times as possible? No, that doesn't really matter. So let's do one front, one back. Minimize some of the damage that the Alpha Fiend does take. Ooh, I should have thought about passaging this up. I'm not going to think about this, but I assume this is dead. 9. So I torch this, and then this is dead? Okay. Alright, I was admittedly a little lazy there. Need another multi-strike tome. Purifiers keep slipping through and not letting me scale. It's just very rude. I can't guarantee this is free. But I can get it down to a 33% chance of being free. Oh wait, hold on, I just have Pyre Chomper, so I'm gonna play Pyre Chomper and it's not an issue. Whatever, we're gonna try to make it free anyway. We did it. Okay, good stuff. This second tank will do enough tanking that I just win this fight. Let's play the dragon, see what happens. I'm just intending on casting Ritual of Battle using my 3 Ember unless things get weird. Yeah, this is fine. We can just stop the turn here. Yeah. We're not super great at tanking that many waves, but when you hit this hard, that doesn't matter. That was wave 1. I take up another Pyre Chomper just because they're so good at helping Hellhorned's Tome and Ritual of Battle get into play. I do not hate it. Not the armor card I wanted. No? We sure didn't do a good job of, like, building spells into our deck against the Consume Seraph, but, like, whatever. Part of me just wants to duplicate, like, literally any spell that's in this deck, such as Fortify. The other part of me, like, actually wants to upgrade cards. Like, the card removes are dead. I don't think I would use them. I think I'm fine. Okay. Okay, fine. We will double stack a Fortify. That's the world that I'm living in right now. These are good. In the shop right now? I want this. I have some Ember problems. That helps to take it, especially when coupled with Flicker's Liquor. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money and see where I'm at. Like, I do think I want... I don't think I'm gonna buy Lightstone Casing. I think I'm gonna roll the shop. Let's roll this. Just like we drew it up. Also, that Ember Imp looks like genius now. Alright. If they're consuming anyway... That would have been cool, but whatever. If they're consuming anyway... I guess let's just, like, make this free? Make this cheaper so I can just, like, cast it and consume it easier? Maybe we'll do that. We're gonna play a lot of blights at the tail end of this fight. I think that's fine. We're gonna get set up and just be so strong. I think I'm looking at setting up on 2 and 3. There's a world where I just want to set up on 2, so I don't kill as many things with torches accidentally. Set up the Alpha Fiend on 1. If this is an indicative turn for the amount of damage that it would take, that's not actually all that much. The only thing that's awkward is that if I miss a One-Horn's Tome next turn, I'm not actually very good at killing this. So, like, that's a thing. Maybe that means I just set up 2 and 3 and just nuke this Purifier. Yes, you can go mid. I don't know that I'm actually going to play that torch. I do probably want to keep some torches in the deck for the second pass through. What a turn! Alright, yeah. Yeah, this says consume. That's fine. Get consumed. Play the Wickless Baron. Get consumed. Play this. That saves me the greatest amount of Ember. Play that there. Yeah, your self-mutilations are fine at this stage. Doom a torch on one of these critters, probably the one that's further down. So I don't like how much damage this unit is taking here. But this should hopefully be one of the few turns where that's like that, assuming I draw a torch here. Ow. Unfortunate. I think I just want to, like, take some pressure off of this and let the Pyre kill some stuff. I think that means consuming this turn. I think I just do something like that. Play you. Play you. Play you. Play you. We're at 340 times 3. That means I can just, like, ascend you up as well. Save 10 damage on my tank next turn. Stop coming out here to hang out. Like, I really do not appreciate it. Wonder if I start putting armor on the second one back. This Fortify will also consume if I play it. That's not good. I need to not play it. Maybe I need to not play it. Very awkward. 1023 incoming. I'm hitting for 1500. I don't need to survive that many turn cycles, but like, I'm scared. Save 15 damage. Alright, baby fortify. Daddy fortify. Ritual of battle. Oh, you know what? We maybe kill Seraph in one turn now. Yeah! That was closer than I was expecting it to be for how overpowered this is. Yeah, we almost kill Seraph in one turn cycle. Margins were tight there. Like, if I wouldn't have bought some overpowered relics on the last floor, I might not have actually won that run. Which really would have been a surprise to me. So I knew I was facing this Seraph, but I wasn't really offered good spells towards the tail end of the run that were worth putting in my deck. I was really trying to hold out for some things like March of Shields, which actually would be good, instead of just like putting some junk in my deck that wouldn't actually add any utility to my deck. Looking back, I did pass the 0-cost melting card that would remove cards and give you the the draft. That actually probably would have been pretty good in this last fight because it could have removed the 3 initial blights that Seraph shuffles into the deck. So I wish I would have picked that up in retrospect. Like, that's one more card to consume, and it also potentially takes a few annoying things with it. Like, if I didn't have like either one of these or both of those, this fight would have been a little bit harder. But yeah, great run overall, and now I believe we're up to a streak of 5. Anyway, I hope you are enjoying the daily series. If you are, please like, comment, that stuff. Help more people find my videos. See you tomorrow.